All pigeons bob their heads back and forth when they walk. This lets pigeons momentarily fixate their eyes on objects as they are walking. This gives their eyes and brain enough time to stabilize the ground they are walking on in their mind. Vision and movement do not mix well together. All animals have small tricks to combat this. Humans make tiny twitches with their eyes to get a stabilized view of their world, while pigeons bob their heads back and forth to do the same effect. So the second behavior is one that I call flutter drying. This behavior happens when the pigeon shakes its body to air its feathers out, while simultaneously walking through a puddle of water as a means of drying the pigeon's wings. This could be a way of drying itself, but could also be a territorial behavior, showing the pigeon's dominance to other pigeons by opening its wings and shaking its body. The third behavior is something that I call ground pecking. When the pigeon forages, it pecks the ground to quickly pick up a morsel of food or water and then moves on. It does this both in the water and on land. The pigeon has a sharp beak perfect for this type of quick grab of small objects in the urban environment, like garbage or food scraps. This beak is probably an adaptation, or a trait that gives an advantage to an organism in a particular environment. The fourth behavior I observed is chanting, or when the pigeon makes a 4 to 5 tone noise. This chanting technique could be a male's way of attracting a mate, using his song as something called an ornament. As a result of sexual selection, we expect that males will often exhibit exaggerated traits used in competition for females. An ornament is a trait used to attract females. The final behavior is called dominating. When a pigeon wants to show its dominance to another pigeon, it creeps up behind the other pigeon and nudges it from behind. Usually, the more dominant pigeons are the larger, more colorful ones. When the pigeon wants to show extreme dominance, it flaps its wings from behind the pigeon it is dominating. It does this probably to show its ownership of the territory and power over the rest of the pigeons in the habitat of the pond area.